Aloha all, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario for the N64. I'm Paper Mario Guy, and this is the grand finale of this masterpiece of a game. I absolutely love this game to death, and it's sad to see it go, but it has one of the best endings of any video game, and I'm glad that I'm going to be able to show it to you right now. So, as we step through this door, there's no turning back. We are going to be going across this bridge to this battlefield of death floating in the sky to take on Bowser once and for all.
You should thank me, Mario. Since you've been my rival for so long, I've arranged a special arena for your defeat. Like it? You're completely trapped. How does it feel, huh? You fell right into our trap, and you call yourself a hero. Yes! Oh, Kammy Koopa, that was incredible! I feel like I'm exploding with power. Now I'll be able to squash this cheeky plumber. Hey you, Mario! It's not going to be like before, you mustached loser. Prepare to be beaten.
So Bowser is quite confident in himself, and I can understand why. He's gigantic. Look at how much bigger he is than Mario. It's kind of ridiculous. But we cannot let size intimidate us. We just kind of have to keep on going. And as you can see, his defense is even a little bit better. We're only doing 6 damage as opposed to 7 that we were doing earlier. But it doesn't matter because Watt raced right through it. Mario's HP is poisoned. No, not good. So let's just keep on keeping on. Oh, man. I don't like the looks of this, though, because Bowser is quite tough.
Time to increase my power with my good old Star Rod.
Well, I mean, he did this before, so maybe, just maybe, our Star Beam will work. Let's try it out.
You idiot! That weak attack doesn't affect me anymore.
Oh no, brave Mario! What can I do? The way things are going, Bowser will surely defeat him. Somebody, please, help Mario. Oh. Twink to the rescue? Oh, Princess Peach, are you alright? I'll get you out of those ropes. So, we are now into a sub-battle in the middle of the final boss fight, and normally you would think that that's pretty ridiculous, but this is awesome, honestly. Twink is finally, after so much time of just not being able to help Princess Peach whatsoever, not being able to save the Star Spirits, finally being brave, and he's attacking Kammy Koopa. And actually, this is a pretty awesome scene. I mean, it's basically like a cutscene that you can participate in, but you know, people talk about a lot of awesome scenes in video games, and this is one of my favorites. I don't know, it just adds to the whole emotion of the battle, and it shows kind of how much hope and strength can actually, like, help someone in a fight, and I absolutely love it. And as you can see, we're getting more powerful as the fight goes on because of Princess Peach's wishes, and Kammy Koopa is just completely baffled by this. She has no idea what's going on. And rightfully so, because Peach doesn't really look like she's doing anything. But she is. Kammy Koopa's using the same old tired attack. You would think that her being like a mage and all, or not a mage, but like, you know, this whiz robe, or this wizard, I don't know, whatever they're called in this game, like that they would, you know, that she would have a, you know, a better attack than, you know, a normal block that we've been able to break since before Chapter 1 even started. You know, maybe a metal block, maybe, you know, the ultra blocks, but no. And that will be her downfall. Remember, the stars get all their power from ordinary people's wishes. Oh, wow. Took you a little bit longer, but Twink with his sparkly aura just takes Kammy Koopa down, who has really low HP if you think about it. You know, 10 HP is not that much. But that coupled with this is amazing. Oh yes, we did it, Twink! Now we must save Mario. But what can I do? Make a wish! Just like you did for me, make a wish to give more power to the Star Spirits. Think of the Mushroom Kingdom, Star Haven, Mario. Make a wish to the stars thinking of all these things. If your wish is strong enough, it will reach the Star Spirits and give them strength. Okay, Twink, I'll try. I'll go help Mario.
What's the matter, Mario? Feeling a bit under the weather? You ought to work out more. Oh my, I feel power flooding into me.
Honorable Star Spirits, I'll do what I can to help. Now, Peach Beam.
You'll never beat me.
Alright, so here we go with the true final boss of the game. This is Bowser at his strongest, 99 HP, fully powered up. No joke, this is the final battle of the game. And now that we have a powered up Star Beam, now it's the Peach Beam, we can finally take Bowser down, and he doesn't have Kammy Koopa interfering, and he doesn't have any help. The Star Rod's pretty much useless, it's just me and him, mano a mano, and...
You've got to be kidding me, my star powers!
Oh. Bowser, you should have known that this was gonna happen. So, now that, you know, all that cutscene goodness is done, let's talk strategy. Now, you know my bad setup, you know kind of what I have going on for me. And I probably should have had, you know, Zap Tap be something else, but right now, your best bet is to use your hammer because of his increased defense. I don't really think that the jump will do any more damage, or not to a significant amount, at least. So I'd recommend using the hammer. If for nothing else, you know, hammer's a more safe way to go about things, just because of the fact that I feel like it's the easier of the two action commands. And you really don't want to be messing up with your action commands. You don't want to be missing and only doing 5 damage instead of, you know, say 10 or however much you might be doing. But you know the way that my badge is set up with the 2 power pluses, and that should increase the speed of this battle and make things go by pretty quickly. Which, you know, has been a pretty constant theme. Most of these final battles, or most of these boss battles, have not taken that long. Bowser's not really an exception. But Bowser, you know, to be honest, can be pretty difficult. He'll definitely get you down to low HP. He'll definitely, you know, give you a run for your money if you're not careful and if you don't know how to fight him. For me, Bowser, this particular fight is probably the fight that I've done the most in this game, to be completely honest. Most save files that you'll play in this game actually start at this particular moment. So I've played through this final battle countless times, and I love it more and more every time I play it. So I'm a huge fan of this, and I know how to fight it really well. I have a life shroom, so I'm not really concerned about dying. I also have the ultra shrooms and the whack bumps. So as far as the damage is concerned, not a big deal. As opposed, something that you might want to know as far as, you know, what I would recommend for, would I recommend Watt or would I recommend Bombette? Really, it's your choice. Bombette's obviously going to cost FP, which you have plenty of, and you could use the bomb attack, which I believe does a normal 7 damage, which would do 5, and Watt does, I think Watt, what does Watt do? What does Watt do? I have Repel Gel. Ha! Yeah, Bowser. You just dug your own grave. How do you feel? But Watt does, obviously, a normal 5 damage, and never gets any higher than that. And I believe Bombette's going to wind up doing 5 damage. Bombette costs FP, Watt doesn't. So if you like to use, a lot of, well, what is the term? If you like to use a lot of flower points in your fights, then I'd probably go for Watt, because it's the more effective thing. If you don't, Bombette's, you know, excellent choice as well. Not that it really makes a difference. And I think that's basically all I have as far as strategy is concerned. Another decent strategy, if you're looking, you know, to make things quicker, obviously you could use a power bounce and, you know, keep on going like that. But Bowser's already done. But you could also use triple dip and spam attack items. But the final boss of the game, of Paper Mario, my favorite game of all time, is done. And oh no!
Mario defeated me again. He always defeats me. This time I became invincible, and I still couldn't beat him. Darn it.
You took back the Star Rod. Oh, Mario. Mario, I knew you would save me. Thank you, Mario.
What? Huh? I'm awake? Huh? What is going on? This isn't part of my plan?
Apparently the battle was so intense that this arena is actually exploding.
Yo, Kammy Koopa, what's with all the shaking?
So there was just far too much power. It was too epic of a battle. It was too epic of a battle. And this arena, specially designed, even couldn't stand for it.
What? Are you really? That's a big problem. Let's get out of here, right? Oh.
Oh, Mario, thank you. You did it. You brought back our precious Star Rod. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. We will use it to bring peace back to this world. Now we'll be able to grant everyone's wishes again. All of this is thanks to you, Mario. When you look at the night sky, you'll know that the glittering stars are praising you for your courage. Look upon their bright light and remember our thanks.
You really took it to Bowser. Mario, really socked it to him. What impressive strength. I knew you could do it.
Mario, don't think we don't know how hard you worked for all of us. It must have been difficult. We won't forget your efforts.
I hope Bowser learned something from all this. Maybe he'll behave himself now. Although I'd say the chances of that are pretty slim. Tisk tisk. Ah well. No words can express completely how thankful we are for all that you've done. Hope has returned both to Star Haven and to all of the Mushroom Kingdom. We're in your debt, Mario.
And Twink, may I say, you really rose to the occasion. Ha! Oh! Oh! That is the greatest pun of all time. Wow. You've proven yourself to be a grown-up star.
Oh, go on. Oh, so that's it, huh? That's how you took the Star Rod back from Bowser? It seems like another wild adventure's in the books, bro. The castle's back in its normal place and everyone's returned home safely. You came through in the end, just like you always do. I know you've been back for days now, but I bet you'll still kind of feel like you're on an adventure, don't you? That reminds me, the pals who traveled with you, I wonder what they're up to now. So here we have Goombario playing with his sister. And, oh hey, it's Parakarry. Hey Parakarry, what's up? I thought you were back at work delivering letters. Ha ha ha, I sure am. This isn't a social call. I dropped by to bring a letter to you, Goombario. It's from Princess Peach. Huh? From Princess Peach? Whoa, what's she writing to me for? Read it and find out. I've got to deliver more letters. Thanks, Parakarry. See you keep working hard, buddy. Take care. Oh, so it's an invitation to the castle for a party. You know, the last time there was a party, castle got stolen and, you know, we had to play through Paper Mario. So, I don't know if this is such a great idea, but Mario is pretty strong, so it might not be such a bad idea. But here you can see Parakarry is delivering letters to all of the members of the party, so obviously everybody has an invitation to this party, because Peach is just oh so grateful. And Sushi is being a grouchy old lady. I wonder if she's a grandma yet. I think she is. Those letters in the post office certainly suggested so. And even Lackluster is getting an invitation. Oh, and it looks like Cooper is on an adventure with Colorado. Awesome. Now then, gentlemen, it's time to scale the frosty heights to Crystal Palace. Cooper, old boy, you're in charge of guiding us. Your prior experience is terribly important to the success of our expedition. Yeah, leave it to me. I know the place front to back. Perry, what brings you here? Phew, I finally made it. I have a letter from you from Princess Peach. Wow. So even Cooper, all of them, turned my back on this expedition after I promised Professor... Oh, but Colorado's... Oh, poppycock, balderdash, don't be daft, dear boy. Turning down such an invitation would be terribly impolite. This is a golden opportunity. Go to the party this instant. Don't spare me another thought. It would ruin the party if hero Koopa Village, nay, the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom wasn't even there. So, that is probably one of my favorite lines in the entire game. Poppycock, balderdash, like, wow. Oh, wow. So, apparently Colorado is in a bit of trouble himself. So, both Cooper and Colorado just leave their colleagues, who I guess just turn around and decide to go home. And now we get our invitation. You would think that we would be first, but apparently not. Apparently, the people... Or the person, as in Mario, who saved the entire place. Without him, none of this would have happened. He guessed his letter last. But whatever. There's something important you have to do. So this is the very last time that you get to kind of explore around Toad Town. I don't think you can do too much. I think you might be able to save, maybe. In which case, I think that's what I'll do. No, even the saves block is gone. So you kind of just have to head around. You can talk to a bunch of different people, but this video is getting rather long, so I'd rather just go to the party. And Peach's Castle looks quite nice, actually, when you get to actually look at it the way that it's supposed to be. Mario, welcome to the castle. Princess Peach should be very shortly. And so, with that wonderful greeting from Princess Peach, the Paper Mario staff credits roll. This game has been, honestly, a complete blast to do. The words that I could just describe this game. I actually don't think there are words to describe this game to me. Like, this game has been such like an awesome thing to play through for you guys, and every time that I play through the game, I have such a blast doing it, and what it's done for me as a gamer is beyond probably any other game probably ever. And I have to just pause and say, KoopaBros, amazing. But I mean, from small things to big things, I mean, Paper Mario is one of those games that just... I mean, I was a gamer before Paper Mario, but when I played Paper Mario, like, I was hooked more on that game than any other game I had played up until that point, and I absolutely just adored this game. And it introduced me into the JRPG genre and the RPG genre on a whole, which is huge because, you know, I love RPGs now. It just did so much for me, you know. It's such a funny game. There's so much to do, so much to explore. You know, I absolutely love it, and it's... I don't know, it's a pretty big part of my gaming history and my... I guess my personality almost. Like, this game just really, like, has had such a profound effect on me. You know, it's not a thought-provoking game, and it's not, you know, something that will give you, like, a new philosophy or anything like that, but, you know, it still had quite the big impact on me, and I really love it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, because it really was so much fun for me. But, as far as the project itself goes, because I definitely want to talk about that, I actually think I did really, really good on this game. I don't think that there was ever a part in the game where I slowed down and I thought that I had, you know, bad gameplay. There was never an episode where I was dissatisfied with the commentary. The response on almost every episode was great. I felt that I showed off majority of the things, if not all the things that this game has to offer, you know, to the best of my abilities, and I think that I did a really good job on this game, and I would probably put it immediately up to one of my best LPs. You know, I felt so good about doing this game, and I held off for 2 years. This was originally, like, going to be the first project that I did, and I said no, you know? I said no, I'm gonna hold this off until I know that I'm good enough as an LPer where I can do this game justice, and I truly do believe that I did this game justice. I think that at the end of the day, I'm going to look back on this LP a year from now and be able to say with confidence that I did my favorite game of all time justice. And my one thing to you guys, if I haven't said anything, you know, about it yet, is I want you guys to go out and buy this on the Virtual Console or buy a copy of the game and play it for yourself, because I can show you guys this game and I can show you all of its wonderful attributes and all the cool little quirky things about it, even though I hate that word, you know, all the charming effects that it has. I can show you all of it, but it doesn't really do it justice. You know, you actually have to play it for yourself, and I would highly recommend it. Especially if you've played any other Mario RPG, I confidently will proclaim that this is the best Mario RPG game that has come out to date. I think it's better than Thousand Year Door. I think it's better than Super Paper Mario, and I think it's better than the 3 Mario RPG games, the Mario and Luigi games, as well as, you know, even Super Mario RPG. So, my highest recommendations go out to this game, and this game I honestly believe to be flawless. And, you know, obviously I know a lot of you guys probably don't think the same, but I cannot get enough of this game. And I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed it as much as I thoroughly enjoyed playing it. And I'm excited to, you know, play the other Paper Mario games for you guys too, because I think that should be tons of fun as well. And I'm just glad everything turned out the way that I wanted it to. I would also like to give a shout out to MegaFreak400 because he did an excellent job on his Let's Play of this game as well. He did this game, I believe, back in the summer of 2010, and he did an awesome job on his project of this game too. So, you know, I feel like I did a really good job at showing everything off and interpreting the game to you guys the way that I want to, but the way Mega Freak played his game and some of the stuff that he did was just as good. So definitely a big shout out to Mega Freak 400 because so far to date he has the only other LP of this game that I've ever actually fully watched through, and I think he did a really good job of his, and I definitely would recommend checking it out if you enjoyed my project of the game, and I definitely recommend checking his channel out for a bunch of different reasons, you know. On top of the fact that he made our banner and all that, he puts out other great work, but specifically his Paper Mario LP, that was probably one of his best, if not his best, Let's Play. So, definitely be sure to give him a check out, and, you know, let me know what you think of his project of it, because I think it was fantastic. Did I mention I love this credit sequence? Because I do. And here we are with Mario and Peach, the final two, on this grand float that lasted the entire day, with Luigi as the lead marcher. So, thank you guys so very, very much for joining me on this journey. This has been my longest Let's Play to date, and probably my most fun. I had a blast doing it, and you guys were great the entire time. Just supportive all the way. I got great comments, and I really appreciate it. It was fantastic, and hopefully, you know, my other LPs will be just as well responded to and just as fun to do as this one was. So, thank you so very much, and stay tuned for more projects, as well as, you know, be sure to check out my older projects. And, I am Paper Mario Guy of the KoopaNinjaBros. Thank you so, so much for making this Let's Play a great one, and I will see you guys in whatever I do next. So, until next time, see you guys.